What's going on? Captain Paul from the Talking Shit podcast. Appreciate if you could like, comment, and subscribes. Helps us with the algorithm. We bring content from 5 to 7 days out of the week. So before I get into that, like I said, I appreciate if you get subscribe for more. And let's just get right into it, man. Frank James, this is the media's fault. So for those that have been living under a rock and don't know who Frank James is, he is an alleged shooter of Brooklyn that hit 23 people with a handgun. And that there was some fireworks and some other explosives found in a bag down there in Subway. And the reason why I'm saying the media is at fault for is if you look into the deep dive of Frank James's YouTube and his social media presence, he is a very anti-white rhetoric, very hateful, very pro-black. You know, he does not like any other race but the black race. And it's interesting. You don't see the media coverage nearly the same when it's a white person. Because it doesn't fit a media narrative. It doesn't. I think this case shows that the media's unhealthy obsession with every single fucking white person being evil has tainted people's minds. Just like the left loves to portray right-wing conservatives, it's a massive extremist and that we all hate every single race, right? Let's just say on the right-wing side, there is an extreme side of fucking idiots that have a very hateful way of thinking. But on the left, it's the same amount of people that think on their side that are absolutely extreme, that hate white people. And unfortunately, when it comes to the left and the Democratic Party, it is open season to openly hate on white people. If you are white, feel shame. Feel shame. How dare you be white? How dare you? How dare you be pale? And it's infuriating to grow up in this time where I thought we were getting past these whole race relation issues. Apparently not. Because I'm damn sure we would have had a narrative out there that if this was white, that the cops would just easily detain them and they wouldn't do anything and they would, get them some Subway or Burger King. Like I've seen some of the stupid Twitter replies, right? Bro, Frank, if this is indeed the actual shooter, which it's heavily implied, especially with some of his things found in the U-Haul and how he bought it in Philadelphia, it's New York, and everything is kind of being tied to him with the keys being down there in the Subway, right? Everything being tied to him. He waddled outside the Subway undetected with a construction outfit on, with a, with a fucking life vest on, essentially bright orange, just easily waddled out. And it's just laughable because you see this narrative always painted when it's a white shooter. Oh, it's white evil, it's white evil. But we don't have that honest discussion when you have shootings of people of color in their own neighborhoods destroying their own communities. Or like this case where you have a massive shooter, right? That is African American, that's going crazy. And there's been other mass shooters that have been African American. What the media has done is they have enabled, and they love it, the hatred of white people, the hatred of anything non-black or non-minority. So what does this lead to? Where am I going with this point? When it comes right down to it, this woke, liberal bullshit narrative is getting people killed. Because now it is hip to hate on white people. I have seen so many young white kids fucking self-hate and have this sense that everything made by a white man is evil. It's actually sad to see. It's sad to see how some of the younger generation can get completely brainwashed into this dogmatic liberal lunacy. Every single race on this earth has done evil fucking shit. And yes, that is including black people, that would sell their own people into slavery. But let's not have that discussion. Let's not talk about the violent shit that has gone on over there in Africa for centuries. I'm not including, right? I'm not gonna not include the fucked up shit that white people, Asian people, Spanish people, like people of all different walks of life have done. Because when it comes down to it, it's human beings that have an inherent nature to do evil deeds when they have no moral compass. But now, like I said, you have this woke liberal bullshit of being cool and hip to hating on white people. It's disgusting. It's destroying community. The media wants us to go back to having separate water fountains between white people and black people. They want segregation again. They don't want unity. And that might be something that you may seem outlandish, but just look at how the reporting's done on some of these shootings. Now, are all the shootings justified? No. But on some of these police shootings, if you look at the tape, which is what I do, they get completely taken out of context. And you get like the media false reporting and actually spreading false narratives to get people to feel a certain way and to make them feel hatred instead of actually doing, having some integrity and reporting things the right way. And this is why I blame the media for this shooting. Because when you enable nothing but hatred, nothing but angry vitriol, and a bunch of self-hate when it comes to white people and just hating on white people in general, this is what you lead to. You lead to the pro-black racist to go off and just start popping off shots because he's enough with the world. Both sides have terrible reporting, and I will definitely agree with that. But this mainstream media, Facebook, Twitter, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, of pushing anti-white, this is what you're leading to. You're leading to a race war. The media is leading people to become more racist than ever. Human beings are tribalists. And you're magnifying that now, more than ever. You are making people go into these tribes and become more racist. Whereas when I was growing up, all my friends were Spanish, black, white, didn't matter. We were getting to a point in life where the race shit didn't matter. Am I going to sit here in England and say that, racism is never going to exist? No, because there's always going to be hateful people out there. It's just human nature. You're just going to find some assholes out there. But as a whole, we are completely regressing as a country. And by having these stances of complete anti-white, you're not solving anything. You're just making people angrier and angrier on both sides. You're making black people feel like they're nothing but victims, and you're making white people feel like they're nothing but scapegoats. So what does that do? It causes anger. And what does anger lead to? Shit like this. So media, I hope that you take some type of solace in the fact that you were culpable in these actions, culpable in these shootings. And you know what? To the everyday human being, I want you to take a step back, breathe, and realize we're all human beings. White, black, red, white, blue, whatever. That person that you hate is just another human being. Don't let yourself become so angry and so fed up with life that you no longer look at the other races as human beings and you look at them as this evil beings. Don't get brainwashed. Don't follow down this disgusting path that the media is trying to make you take. Realize that Colombian down the street It's the same as you, just trying to live. That white person down the street, same as you, just wants to live. That black person up the road, same as you, just wants to work, live, and be happy, raise a family. We need to have more morality in this country. And a lot of that has gone out the window. We have become so godless in a lot of ways that we have forgone a lot of our morals for woke points. So Frank James, if he's the shooter, I hope he rots in fucking hell, seeming like he is. But I'm damn sure if he was white, he'd still be #1 trending. He'd still be the most trending thing right now. But it's weird, a little different media coverage when it's not a white person going off. Just peculiar. So this is Captain Paul. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts down below. Like I said, appreciate if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And really help us with the algorithm. And I want a discussion, civil discourse, please. I don't want, oh, fuck these people, fuck these people, fuck these. Like, no, I want an actual conversation. Because that's how we're going to heal in this country, is having conversation. Not just anger. We need to fix this. So this is Captain Paul. I'm done talking my shit, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.